Good morning. It should be a beautiful day, right? Nice and sunny, birds and squirrels in the trees. Um, However, for some of us like me, who are in the terrorist screening database and subject to organized Infragard gangstalking, we get to deal with special events every day. Today I want to talk about vandalism. Petty vandalism and black bag jobs in the organized gangstalking program. Here's a pair of pants which are almost new, and you can see there's a perfectly executed rip right down the edge of the right hand pocket. Now this is a brand of basic jeans I've used for like 20 years, ever since Levi's became a fad and became ridiculously expensive as a novelty. I've been buying these and they've worked fine. I've worked in them every day for like 20 years and they hold up fine until eventually the knees blow out or something due to wear. Now this is what makes this significant, is this is the third pair of pants in a row that has ripped in exactly the same fashion within several weeks of me buying them. I'll just put them on and they'll rip. Now, since being assaulted in this program, I used to work at least part-time on a regular basis. Since this program has nearly taken me down, I do very little useful work now because I can barely get the energy after so many endless months of radical sleep deprivation. But the weird thing is, all three of these pairs of pants have ripped in exactly the same place in exactly the same way. There has to have been a slight razor slice done partly through these pants to where when I put them on, they just split out. And I'm not even using them to work. I'm just using them for daily wear. I used to work these pants very hard, and they never did this. Never in this area of the pants did they rip. And when they rip, it's a perfect slice right down those pockets. The same spot. You can't tell me this is a coincidence or this is a random defect in this brand of pants. There's no way. This is an example of the nefarious little dirty childlike tricks that grown adults are paid to do in the Fusion Center program. This is what American tax dollars are spent to do. This is what Black Ops defense budgets are spent to do, because we're all considered non-investigated subjects and known or suspected terrorists, KSTs. That is a government term. Anyone can look that up. I'm a KST. There are 2 million people on the terrorist screening database, most of whom have no connection to terrorism, nor even have been convicted of any real crimes. But this is the harassment program you get. You're not accused of a real crime, you're just harassed constantly. I have had, just as a few examples, I've had the windshield wiper rubber edges sliced off of my truck wipers. I've had drip irrigation water lines sliced to where they blow water all over the place. I've had the lawnmower cord sliced. But it's all done in a way that you can't quite trace, like the pants aren't sliced all the way. Or like the mower cord, it wasn't chopped off, it was sliced to where there were only a few frayed threads left. And so when I pulled on it, of course it pulled off in my hands. And it's designed to be plausibly deniable, and it just looks like you have a defective product or you have something that's worn out, like my lawnmower cord. Oh, suddenly it just wore out sitting in the garage all winter. I've had several pairs of nice bed sheets. I get in the bed and lay down and it just rips from like one end to the other when I put my weight on it. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. And it happens over and over, and the slice happens to be right on the side of the bed where I lay. You know, it just is not normal. I've had the water line in my water meter box develop a fracture and a leak at an elbow, a PVC elbow buried underground in a protected location. Someone had to have reached in there with